Do you say anything when Carnell's already not playing? JJ clearly wasn't completely healthy. As a captain, do you say anything to the rest of the receivers in that moment?
Yeah, we got a lot of young guys that haven't played a lot. They had to step up. I feel like they did pretty good tonight. Bryson had some good plays. Mylan had some good plays. I know he wanted that deep one back, and then Quincy also stepped up. We got a deep room here, and Coach, they've been preaching to us the whole time. We're going to need these guys later in the year, and look, here we are.
You've obviously been catching balls from Julian all season. For younger receivers who maybe haven't worked with him as much, does it take a little time sometimes with the timing, with understanding, working with that QB?
Sometimes, but at the end of the day, we have a quarterback like Julian. He's going to put it on the spot, and you just got to make the catches.
You understand that there are fans who love this team, and they see Carnell Tate sitting out for the second consecutive game and Jeremiah Smith limping off the field a little bit, and they might be freaking out a little bit.
Yeah, those guys are competitors at the end of the day, but we're also athletes that have to be smart. We have to be smart about our bodies. We have to, if we can go, we're going to go, but if we can't, we have to do what we got to do and just be the best cheerleader we can on the sideline.
When you think about what this team wants to accomplish this entire season, is there any reason for fans to be freaking out about Carnell and Jeremiah?
No, they're going to be fine. They'll be fine.
Brandon, you had 6 catches tonight, career high. Is this a game that can kind of get you going to where you're producing at that kind of a level on a regular basis? You've had a lot of great catches in your career, but just you feel like being in that rhythm to be that kind of guy that contributes throughout the entire game?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels really good. I had some pretty good plays tonight. It feels good. It adds to my confidence. I'm already have a high confidence, but it just adds. And I just got to continue to make plays.
How have you matured or changed from last year? You were enthusiastic last year, but now you're kind of counted on for that.
I feel like I matured really well. There's times during the season where I haven't had a lot of targets or catches and things like that, but I got to whatever we can do to win the game. That's the biggest thing for us, and we always say that whenever you're unselfish, God's going to show you like your time's coming. And I've been steady grinding, and it's paying off.
Did you used to pout and kind of get down about it ever?
That's not me.
Never.
That's not me.
You never did it bother you, or did you get frustrated? Not that you're in the shadow of the two other guys, but how do you handle that being like number 3?
When you have the 2 best receivers in the country on the outside of you, there's only so much you can do. But I have to make the most of my opportunities. Whenever I'm targeted, I got to catch the ball.
Did seeing Lorenzo return that kick make you hungry for one yourself?
Honestly, I was like, let's just go crib one. I felt like I scored when I was running down there with him. But it's 15 years or something like that. It's the first one, so I'm just happy for the zone.
He had that, Caden as a pump block. How big do you think it is for this team to get some more explosive plays on special teams?
Yeah, this year kind of been a little iffy on special teams, so this has been a big emphasis. Coach, they've been telling us in these meetings, we got to get special teams going. I feel like we did that tonight.
What do you think maybe made the difference in that area?
Doing our job. Honestly, it's always one guy here missed something, and now we don't have a touchdown, but everybody made their blocks tonight, we have a touchdown.
When you hear that Nico's not going to play, I know you're an offensive player. Throughout the team, did a murmur go like, easy money tonight, or did you have to sit people down and say, no, we've still got to go out there and hit them and make plays?
Exactly that. We still had to sit down and we had to realize, it doesn't matter who goes on the field. We got to do our job. And you see some other teams around the country kind of take a step off or whatnot. But Coach Dave has been a person that's just been steady on that. We're not letting up. It doesn't matter who we play. So yeah.
Brandon, can I go back to that? Being mature and understanding that you need to do what's necessary and sit out. Even right now, it doesn't seem like you're fully healthy right now. Is that an easy thing to do the mature thing and sit when you need to sit for the bigger picture?
Yeah, because we know it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season, but we know when our bodies can go and we know we can't. We know our body the most. So I just feel like guys, Carnell, he's trying to be 100%. That's what it is.
What percent are you?
Sorry.